Lady Mori, how do you get your stream avatar to make those hearts? I didn't know that was possible. Huh. Learning something new every day. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. And this time it truly is morning. We're starting not at noon, but actually before noon. I know, impossible, right? Who wants who wants to go to church when you have to get up early in the morning? It's the Church of Pathfinder. I can't talk about church without being reminding myself of a Mandalore gaming video where there's a line in there, Church of Desna, praise the butterfly. Yes. But a Mandalore gaming video where he's saying lines and he's like, you'll have literal cutscenes where you have to take aliens out of bed to go to church. So it's, wake up, it's time for church. Just, and the way he says it, his timing and rhythm is spot on. And Oma, I am looking at your DM right now. It is a great morning to start. May have been a little bit of a wonky sleep schedule, but we're getting there. It's a good day to start. I hope it keeps going well. My body's a little sore from my workout yesterday. I have to do some toning work today, so we'll do my best. All right. Thank you, coffee. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, your breakfast, eggs and bacon. Gow, 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 gow. I turned my gow into a woo somehow. Oh yeah, nice. All right, plenty of Discord DMs this morning. I was not expecting that for 11 a.m. All right, let's see here. Let's start up our Pathfinder. Da fuck. There we go. Yes, yes. Thank you, chill music. Thank you. But we have Pathfinder. Also, I thought of streaming. Look. Oma, are you streaming? Also, I have to unplug. Hold on. What? Was playing a little Elden Ring offline this morning. Can't have the gamepad plugged in for that. Hey, if you stream Oma, please put it in the promotional stage of my Discord. I would love to come and watch. Love to see you stream. It'd be very cute. Very cute. Alright, one more. Planning on streaming stuff, and I'm too shy for that. Since I don't talk or anything. Oh, it's fine. Honestly. So, people have a lot of different streaming styles. I am variety and chaotic, and I talk about things that are on my mind way too much. I don't know why you guys stick around. I just go off on whatever I'm thinking of at the time with my slightly, I don't want to say slightly ADHD brain because I don't have a diagnosis. See, I just go off on tangents like that. I need more coffee to wake up, apparently. Alright, TLDR. There's a lot of different streaming styles that you can have. Some people like streams without talking. For instance, one of my favorite YouTube channels to watch when I'm actually curious about gameplay for games I haven't tried yet. I forget the name of the channel. I think it's like Fire and Ice or something like that. Guy uploads like 3 to 9 hour videos of just gameplay. Just game sounds. He doesn't interrupt, he doesn't interject, he doesn't talk over it or anything. And it's honestly some of my favorite to watch because he lets the game speak for itself and his editing is really good. So I think if you play a game even if you're not talking and your framing and your actions kind of speak for themselves, it's almost like miming, actually. It's a style of performance. Because you are cute. I'm not cute. No. I refuse this. I refuse the compliment this morning. I'm not cute. I'm a ditzy kitty. Totally ditzy. See? Alright. So, when last we left Pathfinder, time for DM recap time. We had recovered the the Banner of Iomade? Herald something. Gonna get Noob to spank me again? No. She is the sub. I put her in her place yesterday. Oh, don't give me that look. You stay over there. Sit. Speak. Good girl. See? I love her. We got the banner. Ah, I got hugs and kisses. Oh, she's so warm. Thank you, sweetie. Aww. But yes, I got the banner after doing several puzzles, surprisingly succeeding at a lot of my skill checks in there for traps and puzzles, fighting a whole bunch of big guys. I think the highlight of our last time together was that I legit pulled out an Excel spreadsheet and showed you all how I use matrix operators to solve puzzles, which was fun for me and I assume torture for everyone else. But yes, we recovered the banner and we picked Aeon as our mystic path. Mythic path? Mythic path. Against my better judgment. Probably not the bestest idea. I made Arushe. I made her self-conscious and scared of me. I don't want that. Ceres is adorable. I try to be. I think we still have to finish our assault though, because we have to actually go in and defeat the demon that's holding Drezen. So I think that's all we're doing today. Hopefully he doesn't have like another ridiculously high AC. Have like 40 something.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh, okay, cool. We're starting right off with this. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, Darren. Let's give everybody bless. Bless you. Reggie. Oh, he's bleeding. Not Reggie, the other guy. Oh no, I didn't actually mean to switch to that.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, somebody icy prison Sela. Oh, fuck you, evokers.
I will resist.
Oh, thank you, Arashe. That was very good of you.
Yes.
Hey, Pupper, scout ahead.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Spell resistance. Arashe is the cutest ex-succubus. Yes, well, she's not an ex yet. She's a struggling. She's a recovering succubus. She's doing her best. Reggie, you can go back to your thing, man. Rabid underdog. Oh, hell yeah. Let's activate Order of the God Claw. Oh, ow! That was a lot of damage. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
All right, Viola. What are we doing? Inspire ferocity. Yeah, my dog's doing work. I bet I'm cuter than her. I don't know. That's difficult. Audushay is really cute. Not saying that you're not cute, Lily. Solemn Hour. When did I equip this on Seela, and why is it so good?
The light! Thank you!
Excuse me, sir. This is my room. You're not allowed in here.
I will see to your demise.
Oh, good. Nice.
Kneel before me.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man.
Desna, guide my hand.
Goddamn casters. I say that like I don't have... Actually, I don't have a lot of casters right now. You have anything? You do. Let's see. How many potions I got? Let's try and conserve. Seela. Use until fully healed. Reggie. Also use until fully healed. And... Oh, I forgot. I have 4 people on death's door. This is gonna be so much fun.
They'll never see me coming.
Sneaking around, sneaking around. Sneaking around. Let's see.
No mistakes.
Send my personal character in there. Oh, okay. Can I can't wedge myself between there. Alright, maybe we'll come back. Let's come back. Maybe there's a different way in. Where I'm at less risk of running into traps. Citadel's command. Oh fuck. Alright, no. I guess we are going in there. Because what else am I gonna do? Not like 100% the level? Good morning, fairy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Alright, Reggie?
Orders, Commander. By your order.
Yes. Yes, by my order.
We will win this war.
Seela, you have so much health, girl.
Lead on.
Cinder, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well this morning.
Doubt is the heart's
So many
greatest
cuties today.
You called?
I really wish my voice wasn't a little raspy still this morning. Doing good? I love the scrolling emote. It fits you so well.
Time's not waiting.
Smile.
Alright, we're
World's not
carefully
just yet.
maneuvering our people one by one past the trap. Because we don't
Let's get
want
to
to...
the exciting part.
To the exciting part? Should we, Darren? Should we really? You're on death's door.
Together, we stand.
Decide already.
What are these? Befoulers.
Aren't we in trouble yet?
What's her AC? 28? That's fine. We can hit him. Totally hit him, right?
Please allow me.
Alright, we're gonna pause.
Make
Say
every
attack.
strike count.
And attack. See what happens. Ready? You have new emotes? The Pichu one is so cute! Oh, I love it. I love it.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good damage. Screw you, Befouler.
Precision and grace.
Sneak attack. Sela. Fight defensively. Have them get in people's face.
Make your peace.
Reduce damage. Exceptions good. Oh. Wait, is Auto-Shade not good? Hold on. I don't know how to feel about the fact that her picture is her behind bars. Okay, she's chaotic neutral. Okay. Oh wait, Lon's lawful neutral good. Lawful neutral. Yeah. Interesting. Give me a kitty. No actions. Oh, it's because it's surprise round. I'm sorry. Let's just do this instead. Reggie, would you mind charging in there, buddy? Jesus, they have so much health. Yeah. Ow. Fuck you guys. They have high spell resistance too.
I'll make short work of this.
Sela actually no longer fight defensively. We need to burst these things down.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
34 damage, that's really good. Wait. We covered in like slime or something? Oh, okay, no. We were like in his vicinity or something? I don't know. Whatever.
I will resist.
Shoot it till it dies! Praise! Praise! Oh, it's so easy to praise cuties like you. Oma, you are a fantastic, awesome, evil little scary cutie. You are almost on par with Auto-Shade for the cutest of little demons. Your horn's so adorable. It makes me want to pet it and stroke it. And you have been working so hard lately. I know from our DMs that you've been doing a great job at work. And you've been working very hard. And for that, you should be very, very proud of yourself.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Damn. I'm just destroying these fools. Oh, I only have 2 of these spells though. Let's not. Wait, they're immune to stun. So I should use that on there. What I should do is use... Let us summon us. Cold, acid, fire. So let's summon a little earth elemental right behind him.
Yes.
No! No, destroy Arshay. You two can get along. You can be friends.
This one's mine.
Ow. Hey Darren, can you heal Reggie? We could use at least just a little bit of help. Oh, they like to pick on Lon. Okay.
Into the fray.
I'll kiss her into submission. That's a good way. I could approve this. I can get behind this. Or in front of it, or on the side of it, or really anywhere with it.
Prepare yourself.
Yes, kiss, kiss, kiss. Also, good morning, Vlad. How are you doing this morning, Vladnik?
You won't survive me.
Be gone, filth creatures.
Let's try this way. This will hurt.
Oh, okay. The area around them is like difficult terrain.
Press the attack.
There you go, Reggie. Ow! Ow! No, 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 no! No, 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 none of that. None of that. Morning. 1825? Well, it's 11:25 here. You are 7 hours into the future, my friend. Please tell me she's not dead. Please tell me she's not dead.
The light. Take you.
Desna, guide my hand.
Endure
Shoot
this.
over the pews. Hey, she's not at negative con, so
Retreat is not an option.
dang it, these guys are so annoying with Can I cure serious wounds? Yes, I know she suffered a crippling wound. Yes, please focus on Reggie.
Guide my blade.
Please focus on
Make
Reggie.
your peace.
Make
Good.
every strike count.
Hey, there we go.
In due time. Focus on
Hey, Viola. Come on over here. Disarm the trap.
a trivial matter.
There we go. Trivial matter, my ass. We're all a little bit hurt.
A bright future awaits us.
Sela. Your healing hands. Lay your hands upon me. All the way. All the way, Sela. There we go. Let's go all the way.
Rules are made to be broken.
Magritium Turino.
And one more.
Magritium Turinos.
There we go. That's a bloody statue. These demons do not clean up after themselves. They have been terrible housekeepers. That looks like a cool long sword. You should I assume that's play. You should play Baldur's Gate after you finish this, Saris. I would love to.
Rely on me.
What perception check? What perception check am I failing? I hate this. I hate walking around and just seeing perception check failed. Perception check failed.
I sense something.
Somebody got it. Yes. Gimme. Oh, I found the Holy Grail. Does this mean that I win the Holy Grail
I'll go
war?
ahead.
Were my summoned servants enough? Congratulations. Easy money. We got the cash monies. Hey guys, we're gonna camp right here. Right before what looks like the final encounter. Just so Sela gets her lay on hands back. After that run-in with the Hell Knights, I keep asking myself if we're really both fighting for the same thing. We're allies, of course. But there are some things you cannot tolerate, even for the sake of an alliance. Why don't I use F5? What, for like a key? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We can worry about who was right later in peacetime. Oh, quick save. I don't know. Hydrate, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Oma. Good stuff. I don't know. It just feels more official hydrating this way. Or not hydrating, saving. too formal. Citadel's main floor. Okay, so that's where we came from. And that's where we go. Everybody sneak. Sneak, sneak.
That is not far.
Always be ready for the worst. You've crossed the wrong
Let's
mongrel.
have some fun.
Well, the big one is bleeding.
Out of my sight.
Oh god, why are there so many of them? Guys. Sela, let's move in the way.
You won't survive me.
Just keep hitting him. Can I turn point blank off?
I will
can.
resist.
Just for this. Reggie. Are they also a large creature? Size medium. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Hold up, crew. Hold up. I need you guys to take a look at these for me. Alright, ready? Medium. You know, makes sense. Medium. Large. Makes sense. Medium. How the fuck is he a medium creature? This is the most jacked medium creature I think I've ever seen. Hey, yo, bro, I'm like 1 centimeter short of being a large creature. Still technically medium. If I went to the gym anymore, I'd be a large creature. That's the vibe I get from that guy. Reggie's still stealth. Up. Icy prisoning.
I will see to your demise.
Alright.
Endure this.
Yep, move forward. Ooh, don't do that. I don't like that. Zaris is a cute bottom with a nice bottom? No. 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 Naughty, naughty Oma. I want to put it right there. Boop. Let's see. God, that she can cast. Oh, that's a midnight bolt. Okay. No, I don't wanna actually do that. That's a 50 DR. You love me, and now, and you know it. I do. I do. I love all of my cuties.
Prepare yourself.
And I am very thankful for having you as a friend and in my audience. Hey, Reggie. Reggie,
Kneel before me.
could you do the thing where you hit him with your hammer until he dies? Yeah, like that. He's so good at that.
Into the fray.
Make every strike count.
The haste bonus is making them a little bit harder to hit. Apparently, they still can't hit for shit, though, against Sela, which is hilarious. I'm here for this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Toasty.
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh! She exploded. How nice. Sent you some cute art. I will look at it in just a moment. After I've jellified all the rest of them. I face you. Now face me.
You've crossed the wrong
Or Lon will
mongrel.
kill you. You know, he could do that too. Turn point blank back on.
Make your peace.
There we go.
This
And-
one's mine.
Hammer time. Come on.
Precision and grace.
Imagine being killed by the Oracle cleric thing. Such a disappointment. Give me all your spells. Okay, there's a door there. There's a door there. Lots of doors. Lots
No
and lots of
reason to
doors.
pause.
Go ahead and heal Reggie a little bit. Heal Lon. There we go. I love how Seal is the first one that I always use whenever I'm off. Let's see. That oh my. No, naughty, bad. Bad girl. Also, why is one of the other servers I'm in, they're talking about trilobites for some reason? It is a decidedly not safe for work server, and they're talking about trilobites, and I don't understand.
This is where I shine.
Cannot hide in the shadow, enemies are near.
I am prepared.
Cannot... Why is Viola the only one who cannot hide in the shadow because enemies are
We
near?
the light.
Oh, okay.
They are
They're
the
like right
darkness.
around the corner. Hi, guys. What's up, y'all? We good? Switch to this. Oh, there's the babels. There's the bells. Nope, not that. This. Cold iron.
I will resist.
Make that babel regret ever coming out of invisibility.
Take you!
There we go.
You won't survive me.
I'll make short work of this.
Just make him a really sad baby bow.
A calculated risk.
Trilobites are cool. They are pretty cool. I just don't understand why they're being talked about in this one server.
In due time.
What are those? They're like prehistoric bugs, essentially. This room looks a little cleaner than the rest of the fortress. It's probably the warden's bedroom, where she keeps her playthings. I want to play as a female character, but male characters are constantly trying to get mine. Easy. You do what I do when I play as a female character. Just shun them and become a lesbian. Although, I have been tempted to shack up with Lon. Okay, can I hide in the shadows now?
See me coming.
Oh. Hey, Staunton. Can I, like, preemptively shoot you? No. It's all talk. Talk.
Let's
Listen.
run, sweetie. Let's go. Why are you so slow? They're almost here.
I'm a fucking dwarf woman! How fast do you expect me to run? I'm sorry. First thing that came to my mind. Dwarf woman! Unclear as to whether or not he means that he is a woman who is a dwarf, or whether he is a dwarf, comma, woman. Also, why the fuck is his right foot glowing? Anybody else see this? Can I zoom in while I'm in cutscenes? Hell yeah. Why? Why? You I want to kill you so badly, Nura.
I'm not going anywhere.
You sound like you're having a hard time stopping.
Don't you feel it? She's got that damn rag with her. I can't teleport. She's going to kill us.
Yes! Yes,
If
Dad.
she kills us, then so be it. But this is my city. And I will fight for it to the end. And you, my love, you will be with me to the end.
Staunton grasps the chin of the demoness, sinking his nails into her tender skin, and pulls her face towards his, kissing her lips quickly before pushing her away. How could he reach? I'm sorry. I should clarify, I'm not normally this mean to dwarves in general. It's because Staunton's a fucking bastard.
This dwarf is a true knight, and that's why he's beyond saving. A demoness knows how to turn a person's good nature against itself. She did it deliberately, knowing that his sense of honor would be his downfall. I have also done this.
No shame, Audachet. You're fine, you beautiful being.
Who let this mangy rat out of its cage? You made her a member of your party. The succubus whore found a way to betray even the Abyss. And you believe she'll be loyal to you?
Yes, because I'm gonna treat her like a person!
Manago, my jailer, my torturer. You think I mean to do them harm? That she will suffer if I stand at her side? If that were true, why then would you try so hard to persuade her to cast me out?
Yeah.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts. It's us again.
Lon, I love you. I know we had our little disagreement when it came to your kind of authoritarian streak with lawful and stuff. Okay. Let's see. In this run, I've been very generous to him, so I feel like eventually I'll go for... Alright, I gotta ask her what's on her face. Ready?
That's not your concern, mortal!
Is there something on her face?
The Master has punished her cruelly for her failure in Canabras. As you can see, the leaders of the demons are as patient with their slaves as the Crusaders are with their commanders.
Oh, fair enough.
Sweetie, why are you telling her this? What does it matter? What...
Quiet.
I love this. He's turned into the Dom in this situation. He truly has made turnabout fair play. He not only unsubscribed for her OnlyFans, but she's now simping for him.
You think I'd miss the chance to see Staunton wipe that grin off your smug face?
Think I would miss the chance to decapitate you?
For years, you self-appointed champions of good have treated us like dirt beneath your feet. If the demons will help us get our revenge, then we're with the demons.
Nura strikes me as like the nerd who like shacked up with like the cruel cool kids because she thinks it makes her cool just by being mean to other people. She's like, yeah, I'm one of them now. What are you gonna do about it? It just God, she's so childish. Aren't you getting tired?
You have no idea how tired I am of you, mortal. But never mind. Today, we will finally be done with you. Right, Staunton?
And now I want fucking
right, sweetie?
Exactly. That is how she will die. We're gonna put her in Ember's place, except we're not gonna save her.
You know, I once heard a peasant trying to convince his sick sheep to overcome her constipation and share her impacted torrent of crap with the rest of the world. The sheep was obviously very dear to the peasant, and he cooed and called her lambkin and darling as he described the process in graphic detail, apparently to inspire the beast. Well, listening to that wasn't half as stomach-churning as listening to your filthy demon mouth spewing honeys and sweeties all over the place. Ugh.
Lon, when did you get so verbose? My man! I have the mod on. Maybe I'll romance him and O'Shea. I could get by. He's got a horn. Three horns and a fox?
You have the audacity to ask me that? I fight on this side because the other side didn't give me a chance!
I gave you a chance.
Yes, I made a terrible mistake, and Drezen fell to the demons. The Queen should have had me hanged! I deserved it! But she found a far worse punishment for me. False mercy.
Wait! Oh, that's Vexel. Sir! Good morning! Not sure what hand this is. This is Pathfinder. This is a tabletop RPG. Good morning, sir. How are you?
When she spared me that day, she said she wanted to give me a chance to make amends. And I believed her. For 70 years, I've crawled on my knees, shedding my blood for Mendev. Only been spat in the face for it. For 70 years, I watched generations of crusaders grow old and die, never once changing their tune about Staunton the traitor.
I'm doing well. Got my little Hello! Aww. Crawling on your knees, kinky? Yeah, crawling on your knees and shedding blood. Really prostrating himself for the kingdom. Good morning, little man. I look forward to potentially seeing you too soon. Well, April. But yeah, I hope you two are having a pleasant morning. Maybe some nice eggs and bacon to wake up, or coffee. Remind me, sir, are you a coffee or a tea person? I believe coffee. We had coffee before. But as a quick serious note of like analyzing the writing here, I hate the fact that like you can't save Staunton. It seems like, even if Coffee 100% knew it, you can't save Staunton no matter how nice and encouraging you are to him. Just because, how are you in like 1 year or so going to make up for 70 years of abuse and toil by this system? It actually does a really good job with its writing here of showing how no matter how well-meaning individuals are, it's really, really difficult, nigh impossible, to undo the damages of an entire organized system.
What else could I give for my mistake? What more punishment could I suffer? How could I ever deserve forgiveness? And one day, I realized there's nothing I can do. The Queen had doomed me to a lifetime of humiliation. And when I grew desperate, I only had two choices. To become my own executioner and carry out the sentence she rescinded that day, or go over to the other side.
Fair.
Put yourself in my place. Imagine yourself in that position. What would you choose?
The coffee. Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I haven't had a particularly nice time either in the River City. First there was the fire, then there were lots of other things. But I'm not angry at the people. I know they didn't do it out of malice.
Ember, you are a bean, and I'm glad that you get to peep up even if you're not here.
Oh, girl.
Got me a cup right now.
Your example
nice
dozens
mug.
of years ago and found shelter in blissful madness. Maybe a feeble-minded beggar with no name and no memory would have been happier than the condemned traitor Staunton Vane. But now it's too late for that, too.
Okay, I mean, I can't go with the good option now, not after that speech. Also nice. I appreciate the message, sir, but I don't use my real name in Twitch chat. Yeah. But please, feel free to send it. Oh, that is a big mug of coffee. No worries, no worries. It's not the first time it's happened, and I get it. I'm totally understanding of it, especially people who I've met in different like scenarios. I think you're actually the 4th person to do that. That's okay. That's okay. Still lovable. Still get pets. But just here, I'm Sarah's. Okay. Yeah. Pouring good morning coffees all over yourself. Ooh. I'm Kitten. I like Kitten. Aww. Thank you for the head pats. We're going with chaotic because we can't go with good after that. You seem to enjoy blaming others for your problems, Staunton, but you alone have forged your destiny and become a traitor twice over.
Of course. I regret nothing. And I'm ready to pay my dues. What about you? Are you ready to pay for everything you've done in the name of your pathetic queen?
I mean, I have some complex feelings on the Queen, but I don't think this is the venue to really discuss this.
Not everyone here is fighting for Mendev and its queen, fallen paladin. When you crossed to the demons'
My
side,
cat whisperer
you
decided to
betrayed
join.
all
Aw,
mortal kind.
Kitty!
And for that, you must
Is Jess not
pay.
here? She is. She's sleeping on the bed. Oh, I'm glad I have Reggie here for...
Right. No point in wasting time talking. To arms!
To arms!
Staunton, darling.
You're gonna die on your knees, Monago.
Stop whining! Didn't you swear your eternal love to me? Promised we'd rule Drezen together? Now shut your lying mouth and fight! Whatever end fate has in store for me,
I'm your pet
you
cat
will
now?
share it!
Okay, but you have to share me with everyone else. There's enough Sarahs for everyone. I am gladly everybody's pet cat. Bounce my ears. Huh?
Close ranks.
Close ranks. Form up. Oh, screw you, Nura. His AC is significantly lower than his brother's. Like, jeez, his AC is 22. And his brother's was like, what, 48? It was like nigh impossible to hit him. It was like 40, I think. Okay, what do we got? Where? The weather down south is more bipolar than a Karen. Yeah, the weather is incredibly dynamic right now, and I'm not happy about it. It's a really, really good sign of how bad climate change is getting for a lot of places. Like, it was, the high for yesterday was like 55 here. It was gorgeous, don't get me wrong. My kind of perfect day. But just absolutely awful from the standpoint. Ooh, wait. Let's haste our people. Hasty tasty. Alright, who do we want to kill first? 35. Jesus. Key strike. We need to spread out a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to use my Midnight Bolt. Mother Nature, you can't have all seasons in one day. It can try. It is bad here. We've got a day down in the 20s and snow, then it got up to the 60s and a bad storm within the day. Yep. Yep. Temperature fluctuations are only going to get more extreme and more frequent as the planet warms, the polar vortex is destabilized, and you have continual cold air outbreaks coming down from the north, as well as warm surges coming up from the south. The easiest way for me to explain climate change to somebody who does not understand any of the science of it. People like to think of climate change just as like the globe warming up, like, oh, no more snow, everywhere's warm, everywhere's tropical, it's fine, sort of thing. But really the most impactful thing about climate change is it erodes moderation. It erodes and makes temperate areas disappear. It's getting rid of the transition seasons like fall and spring. And it's quickly, so actually alright, I should get back to the game here, but I will in just a sec. Science diversion, everyone, sorry. I had a conversation recently with my girlfriend's parents about the ozone hole, because it was like the one thing that we thought we actually fixed. And then I read the latest International Panel on Climate Change report, and there's actually a meta-study in there that's showing that while we thought we fixed the ozone hole, it is actually starting to get worse again. The hole itself isn't getting bigger, but it's open for longer. And it also is starting to get wider at the top. It has like a vertical structure to it. And it's actually directly tied to climate change. Love deep talks. You love deep everything with me. God, he's got 248 health. Yes, my cold iron is on.
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh, I love to see that bar go down. Ow. Ow. We're all doomed! Yay! Actually, on that note, I may actually, have like a charity stream at some time for like Earth Day. I might try something like that. We're gonna move in slightly. Reggie, Order of the God Claw, please. And then spread out. I don't want to get hit by anything. Wave of fatigue. The party is overloaded and cannot travel. Great. Who's fatigued? Sela? Sela, of course. Well, it has to do with Earth getting closer to... So, actually, no. So I want to dispel that rumor right now, sir. As much as I appreciate the attempt to kind of do that, no, Earth is actually inching ever so slightly further away from the sun. It's actually maintaining a basically stable orbit. We're not getting closer to the sun. And in fact, solar output is actually decreased in the time that we've been able to reconstruct solar output from. So in theory, the Earth should be cooling off. And on top of that, the Milankovitch cycles, which aren't the distance from the sun, but the way that the Earth tilts and faces towards the sun, which controls seasons, should be indicating a cooling phase, but we're not. So everything about the celestial orbit of Earth actually suggests that we should be cooling, but we're rapidly warming. And it is unequivocally 100% due to anthropogenic climate change. The release of is also getting more violent too. We have more solar storms, but that's not solar output, sir. The solar storms are magnetic plasma-induced storms that come by, and we have to worry about those. but the actual radiance of the sun isn't going up. It's actually going down. And I can show you the data on that if you're ever curious about it, but... Let's see if we can... Can we hold Staunton? Fail to overcome. Alright. When the apocalypse comes, we'll be dead already, so why worry about it? Because in theory, we want the planet to be habitable for people. In theory. Right. I'm gonna have to get in his space, aren't I? Damn it, they all succeeded. See, this is why I enjoy talking to you. I learned so much. A fountain of useless knowledge. I can be that way too. Trust me.
Endure this!
Dang it, her AC is really high.
Make your peace. Disappear.
Oh, nice critical hit, I'll just say. Righteous might. Oh my god, he's massive.
This will leave a bruise.
No, no, Sela. Is he evil now? He is neutral evil. Smite him.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright guys, I need both of you to take Staunton.
Retreat is not an option.
Okay. No, no, no! Darren! Darren, don't! No! Oh, no! It actually cost me the game. Oh no. Okay. Alright, Viola, what do we got? What do we got here? God, why do they all have resistance to fire? Let's see. We get in here. No, I want to aim right in between them. Damn it! Both of them? Both of them. Really? Let's see. Standard action. I don't have time for standard action.
Make every strike count.
Oh my god, he's huge, so he gets a massive attack of opportunity. Plus a reach weapon. Do I have Baldur's Gate 3? If so, would you want to play with me on stream or something? I'd be interested in that. I don't have Baldur's Gate 3, but I do really enjoy the idea of it. I've seen people play it, and I really want to get to it.
This is not my time yet.
I'm alright.
When did a Babao get here? Time to get it for me? Well, Lon died. You don't have to get it for me, sir. I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. I don't know what that is. Don't, Oma, don't tell me that this is exactly what I think it is. I put it in on Steam, and that didn't come up with anything. Signalis moment? I have no idea. No clue what that is.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, that's right. I have to fight these guys again. Thank you for the subscription, sir. Hey, Relaria. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just died. It's the number that is in the radio insignia. Ooh. Doing a bit better today. I'm very glad.
You've
actually.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cannot believe
Out of my sight.
that fucker is a medium creature, and I hate the fact that I have to do this again.
I will resist.
Oh, Shay, please hit. Come on. Oh, the big jelly. This shall be a monthly thing for me, because I told you I would support you. You don't have to, sir. I'm really thankful. I really am. It means a lot to me, and I know you definitely do support me streaming. I love all of you. And it's raised my sensitivity to max. I know I don't have to. And that's what means a lot to me. That's the fact that none of you have to be here. None of you have to support me, and yet you chose to be here with me on your Sunday morning, and I really appreciate it. But I could just send you the money personally. So it comes up every so often, but I will reiterate it. My message that comes up from Nightbot. Bits and subs are very appreciated. They're amazing shows of support, and thank you so much. It makes Twitch think that I'm a better streamer than I actually am. But most of that money goes to, Daddy Amazon and Twitch. So if you really want to support me, please feel free to send a buck or two to any of the crowdfunded items on my throne. I took off a bunch of stuff recently because I was really kind of self-conscious about the stuff that was on there, so it should be a little bit safer for work. But I am still open to suggestions. Want to see how my 2.0 is coming along? Yes! Aw, and thank you. I try to be a really good friend, and I do my best to help people. Let's see. Here. Switch to fire staff. See if I can speed run this a little bit. It's not gonna hit all of them, but oh, cool! One of them died. Oh no, you didn't die. He's at like half health. DM'd you the progress that my model mob has done so far. The moment when I memorized Ceres's Ko-Fi. Oh my god, they hurt. They hurt so much.
You won't survive me.
Those are apparently like the #1 way to hurt Sela. Kitten, that's me. I'm a kitten.
Retreat is not an option.
Hey, there we go. Big guy's down. I want to see you in that 2B outfit. Well, good news for you. I have publicly announced several times, so I can't back out of this. If you get me a cosplay or contribute to a cosplay, you will get to see me in that cosplay.
Prepare yourself.
let's see. Can I get all three of you guys here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bad time to buy. No, what? No, that's an expensive cosplay.
Endure this. I will see to your demise.
You do not need to buy that outright. Oh. Oof. Oh, they're really hurting Reggie.
Desna, guide my hand.
Okay. Hey, Sealer, can you charge him? You can't. You're getting that much back in taxes? Damn. I kind of wish I was getting that much back in taxes.
Make every strike count.
I haven't done my taxes yet. I'm a little afraid to, since I earned state and 2 incomes. And this is my first year having to file taxes with Twitch income. I guess I have to be a halfway decent streamer. I made a little bit of money from streaming. Not much. My income is non-taxable. I don't have to file taxes.
That is not fun.
Nice.
I will help where I can.
Okay, come here, guys. We're not wasting any time. Use it or lose it. Use until fully healed. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, save here. Real quick. Click, click. Would everybody mind forming up, please?
Do not fear.
There we go.
Do not waver.
My goal was to get back into the 140s. Thank you for coming, sir. I will. I'll get back to you when I can. It's awesome. That's awesome, Rolaria. Very proud of you.
I'll make short work of this.
It doesn't matter what your goal is.
Make your
Progress on your goal is always a good thing.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This one's mine.
No glory.
There we go. The bounds. Hold off on the comment about the 2.0 until I get back. Will do. Will do. Just wait there.
Out of my sight.
I will resist.
You won't survive me. Press the attack.
There we go. Okay. Alright, everybody. Get your perception checks out, I think. I can't remember.
In due time.
We will win this war.
How in the world did I get my party stuck in this situation? It's even funnier because I have the lights around me for the Aeon path. Just Oh, there we go. We settled down finally.
All according to plan.
Oh, that was pretty funny. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save our game again. We're gonna open the door.
Are we in trouble yet?
Duration 1 round. Okay. I can't really fuck around then.
Should we proceed?
Rely on me.
I am prepared.
I welcome your company.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I'll go ahead.
Together we stand.
Let's run, sweetie. Don't.
Yep.
This
We've been through here.
Hello, Minago. Greetings, Mr. Misery Guts.
You think I'd miss it
Even
for
Nurga
years, you
showed up.
self-appointed champion?
We have to go through the whole dialogue again, because why not infuriate
I
Monago
once heard
by
a
asking
peasant
what's
trying
on her
to
face?
You have. What else could you say?
I don't know.
Oh, girl. Of course.
Not everyone here is
All right.
fighting for Mendev and its
All right,
queen
here we go.
fallen paladin.
Ready, chat?
When you crossed to the demon's side, you betrayed
Take a break.
all mortal kind.
Break. Coffee
For
sip.
that, you must pay.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Staunton,
Stop!
They will break against our resolve.
We need to kill Monago first. Got a good opening salvo right here. That's apparently not. Let's do this. Evil outsider, chaotic, neutral evil. Let's go with divine weapon bond. Good. We're gonna let them come to us. Less. Nero's going invisible again. Not a surprise. Turn on my cold.
prepare yourself.
People are fatigued again. Okay. Tasty, tasty. Order of the God Claw. And then we're gonna move over here. You're gonna get out of range of her. Just in case. Nope. Oh god. I thought somebody else was up next. Cures exhaustion. Nothing. Remove fear. Darren, do you have anything to remove exhaustion? It also eliminates fatigue. Hey Darren, that's what you're on duty for now. Oh, everybody's exhausted. Okay. Explains why she can't move and attack.
Desna, guide my hand.
Do I need advice? I think I'll be okay.
I'm alright.
Or maybe not.
I'm alright.
Who knows? Excuse me? I have no idea what just happened there. Alright, do we have any other bonus actions? Nope. Hey, Bismuth. Go get her, boy.
Retreat is not an option.
Alright, cool. Let's see.
Make every strike count.
16. Come on. so many arrows. Damn it. Always wins in the end? I don't know about that. Feels a little unlikely right now. Okay. Let's remove fatigue. Good hope.
Make your peace.
There we go. There we go. Some decent damage. Divine power. No, my dinosaur!
This will leave a bruise.
My dinosaur. Come on. Come on. Just right. Aim it right. That's not hitting her. Alright, hold on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to cast things.
Let's try this way.
Divine power. What does this actually do? Calling upon divine power. Remove yourself with the fire. Okay. I mean, stun, you're theoretically not immune to stun. Okay. I'ma back the fuck up. Reggie, could you please hit her?
Kneel before me.
Reggie, stop. Stop rolling like a chump. Reggie.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get the frick out of here, Babao. No one invited you to the party. That. This. Excuse me? Darren, why did the fuck did you fall over?
I will resist.
Slowly chipping away. Oh my
To surrender.
god!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
I don't think I can win this. Seriously don't think I can win this. Do I need to, like, murder Nura before anything else? Like, is that what's going on here? Jesus. Oh.
This one's mine.
I don't want to. He's mean.
You won't survive me.
He can also heal himself for like a shit ton.
The light. Just sit here.
Okay, cool.
Prepare yourself.
I may have to start this over again. Resistance. Look at that shit. Ow. Okay. Does my Aeon abilities give me anything? Oh, I probably should have activated this. Yeah, well, I did that. They killed that. Oh, interesting. There's like a path of grass that erupted from that? And yes, use Aeon abilities. I would love to use Aeon abilities.
Press the attack.
I always forget that I have extra stuff.
Endure this.
Hey Darren, get the fuck up. I need you for stuff. Wake Sela, please.
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh, I think I did it. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you.
You stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
But I wanted to kill Nura.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself. With these very hands.
Well, he's finally the big guy, so...
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast!
Hey, you encouraged him to betray people.
Give me back what's mine. Take him, he's yours. And Drezen too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit. Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions. Your constant squabbling. Your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have the
I was gonna say,
to
treating
accuse
people
us.
like dirt? Seriously, Demon has
Punish
no
your
room to
traitors.
talk here.
Seen it show countless times. Amazing, isn't it? Everyone knows all about us, and yet they still trust us. Silly, silly mortals. Take your filthy rag! Take your befouled ruins! You can make soup out of this moron for all I care.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
Oh, shit, she actually had to, like, jump off the ledge.
I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
Do I keep being nice to him? Like, for me personally, he's gone well beyond the breaking point of any mercy that I would typically show an NPC. You think I can't kill you?
suspect you can. I'll make you work for it.
I know.
Let's get this over with. To arms.
I will defend my dream.
Oh, good, I can still kill Nura.
I will see to your demise.
You're back. You're back. Welcome back.
Make every strike count.
That's right. Cry, Nora. Cry.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, I bonked her to death. Oh, that was good. Now he big dangerous, though? He's got like 10 health points. Why am I killing Nora? Because she's that little nerd who wanted to be with the cool kids. There you go. That's what you get for being with the cool kids.
Make your peace.
What the fuck? She got back up? No, I wanted to kill her. God damn it. All right, hold on, Rolaria. I'll look on the progress on your 2.0. Oh my god. That looks amazing. Such big hips. Such wide hips for your 2.0. That looks amazing, Rolaria. I cannot wait to see it. Yeah, give me all your stuff, Staunton. Hey, Nura.
No reason to pause.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here we go. Breathing heavily, Nura stands up and wipes her bloody hands on her clothes. Well, what are you waiting for, you scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton. I tried. And I'll be glad you've defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it was that he and I were on the demon's side. Thoughts like that could make you lose your appetite. I know, it's systems that abuse, like, you and everything. Trust me, I don't want them around either. I tried to be nice. She isn't even done with it yet. And yes, the thick thighs and hips. Yeah. Another tearful performance. Everyone is guilty but me. I've lost count of how many of you innocents I've sent to the chopping block. They should have executed you. They should have been executed just for denying their responsibility. Never mind all the other crimes. I'm a lurk and vibe to the stream and play some games. Thank you for the lurk, Rolaria. And thank you very much for spending time with me. I understand your pain, hatred, and anger. I stoked those feelings in the mortals. I convinced them that the whole world was to blame for their troubles, and that only demons could help them get revenge. It was a lie. Whatever your demon seducers told you, it was a lie. Your real friends are your fellow mortals. Aw, I miss playing with you too, Rolaria. I'm in a little bit of a tight spot right now just because I'm so busy at work that I'm down to like maximum 3 streams a week, and I try to keep one of them open for Pathfinder here, as well as finishing up a couple other games, but I will try and get to that soon, I promise. Chestnut, you loafing on the floor? My cat's loafing. Who is this? A succubus? And you let her into your party? Ha! Well, then I can die a peaceful death. You won't last long. Why did you betray me, Nura? You want the truth? Her face cringes painfully. Here's the truth. I hate all of you! If I had been there the day Aurelu Vorlesh opened a rift into the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night and told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army. I did all I could to serve you. Oh, the things I would gladly do to you, and it would be 1,000th of what you deserve. What have I ever done to you? What have I ever... I came to you and I asked you history, we talked and we chatted a bit, probably had a cup of tea, and then, like, I chose you to lead the squad to, like, lead the bugs away. Granted, you caused that in the first place, but, like, I have done nothing to this character. I cannot accentuate how little I have interacted with Nura. She hides her face in her hands. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. Like livestock they used a stick to train me to obey. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of those warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons after all. Yes, I get it. We should eradicate that from society, and the job of a crusader should probably be to protect people instead of just fighting a holy war. I get it. Nora looks up and stares at you with eyes red with tears. First time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. You think the demons bribed me? I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, expecting nothing in return. I poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces, and me along with them. I didn't care, but the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. Yes, slavery is evil without a doubt. Quelling the rabble into obedience with whips and boots. How crude. Why can't these so-called rulers convince the masses to serve them willingly? With smiles and songs and adoration. That's how it's done in Mendev, after all. Let me go? Why would you? No, you mean... seriously? You think I'll thank you for your generosity and devote the rest of my days to taking care of homeless puppies? I'll continue exacting my vengeance. That's what I'll do. On others, if not you. I will feed as many crusaders as I can to the demons before I face the sword of someone less forgiving than you. Okay, now I know I said that I want to destroy her. But... oh, fuck it. I can't help but feel the good in people. Spare me the sermon. If you want to kill me, then kill me. But don't try to get into my head. I know I can kill her. But like, I don't know, man. Is it really worth it? She seems very broken, and jail would just be like another form of slavery. I know. I'm not a lawful character though. I don't want to. It would be the Aeon thing to do, but I'm actually kind of enjoying role-playing against my chosen mythic path. I don't want to let her go though. She's annoying. You know what, Nura? I'm gonna set your soul free. Immediate execution? Is that really necessary? We just send her to prison and at least give her a chance to change. Dude, she was a slave. She's just gonna see incarceration as another cage. I'm surprised you don't suggest we spare the demons and put them in cages until they come to their senses. Look at her. She obviously doesn't regret anything she's done to us or the soldiers. Marvelous. Die, little gnat. Everyone deserves death. Today, I will get mine. Yours awaits you tomorrow. What you got on you?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Hey, Reggie. Darren, are you gonna cast or not? Thank you. Hey, there we go. Okay. Real quick. Save. And then we camp in the blood of our enemies. I will get a pet demon. I'm gonna get a succubus girlfriend.
I
don't
often
know
had
what
dreams
you're
of
talking
flying
about.
as a child. But after the misadventure with the gargoyles, I can firmly declare that the wonders of flight are vastly overrated.
I love you, Darren.
Your misadventure was the loss of a fighter at a crucial moment for your fellows. Show some respect.
Oh, shut up, Reggie. I like how I just spent a day camping out here. Although I guess it's a little bit better now than it was previously. Hey guys. Anything out here? No?
Can't hide from me.
Hey, there we go. Something else in the bricks.
As it should be.
I'm a little confused. I thought we were fighting a different demon here.
That is
I defeated Staunton. Is there anything else for me to do in here? I would have thought like a cutscene would have played or something. Do I go down and talk to my allies? Oh, there we go.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Drezen and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner she has won with such a valiant effort?
Yes. Because I'm the protagonist. Yay, coffee. I still have a little bit left. Must be a big scene it's loading up. It's taking a while. Days. Oh, and my Triceratops is still here.
Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations.
You good? You good,
Every
Queen?
death is an irretrievable loss.
Except for Nurse.
But considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable. Morale is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you.
That's good.
You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew that you could become a living symbol for people to follow. That you have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, you're just happy because I picked Aeon, which is a lawful route.
I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion. I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my Knight Commander. But now, I think this reward is insufficient. So please, accept one more gift from me personally.
Oh. The Queen just gave me a ring. I'm gonna try not to read into that. Okay, like... Can't help it. The first thing that me, Saris, would definitely say is a ring. Are we betrothed now? But I'm not trying to seduce the Queen. Not in this run. I'll make a lawful bitch some other time. Just thank her.
And thank you for what you have done for the Crusades. Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything ever seen before. Your power bears little resemblance to other manifestations of the Inheritor's will that I have been fortunate enough to witness.
That's because I'm not
But
a pawn of
who can fathom
Iomedae.
the god's designs? And Iomedae has many heavenly allies, and they helped us on several occasions throughout the Crusades. There. I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart?
Yeah, do you know anything about that huge demon at the gates that I didn't actually get to fight?
The Baylor Dorazand, one of Daskari's generals. He, Hep Zamira, and the Echo of Daskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal Forces. You will soon learn these names. Dorazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Drezen was an unexpected development. But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Drezen. The Architect of the World Wound?
Yep.
Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Staunton Vane and claim the Sword of Valor?
She seemed kind of nice.
This is a very worrying development. Aurelia was more dangerous than a dozen Balors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Aurelu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful. And if the Architect reappears, treat her as you would a Demon Lord.
Noted.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Irabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds. And together, you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
I thought Canopus was my first step.
Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander.
I'm over here, Irabeth. I'm right here. Don't look south. Look over here. I know you're trying to avoid the gaze of my Triceratops. His greenness intimidates you. It's okay. It's okay. I have room in my heart for more than one big green. Alright? Come here. Come here.
We won the battle for Drezen.
Oh, there we
but
go.
This war is far from over. The demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomade for small mercies.
Well, at least they couldn't get into the city.
The main demon forces are
Although,
moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. Anevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city.
Woo!
Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Drezen, inspired by your feat.
Oh, yay. I get to be the Pope again.
And that's very
of
good
the Crusade.
news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing.
Erebeth shows you a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, question mark, missing patrol, and dragon! Durkee. What can you tell me about the demons with special
Remember
powers?
that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have.
Yeah, he considered himself my, counterpart?
It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters.
Eris,
All
don't fuck the
isolated
dragon.
cases
No
for
promises.
now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see
No
entire
promises.
squads, if not armies of them.
No.
We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters.
I will say this up front. If it's an undead Durkee, I want nothing to do with it.
We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along
Spooter
the gray
Durkee?
road
No.
from Eyes
No.
or
Why would you ever suggest
But
that?
sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow
That's
and
like
sneaking into our
Durkee
territory.
Spooter.
If we don't solve
More
this problem, we
Durkee,
cannot
less
attack.
Spooter.
The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges, and cut us off from Drezen. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell
Yes,
you more
Durkee,
about what
Durkee,
she's
not
doing.
Spooter, Spooter.
Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. And we can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sikoris lie in that direction. But after the siege of Drezen, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the
Isn't
area.
Sikoris like the
That's where I
DLC
started
for
the
this?
search.
The last of the Sikorians?
As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already. Now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious
Neutral
threat.
Durkee? Can I get it on my side? Can I tame the Durkee? Can I ride it? Please? Please, can I ride the Durkee? I want to ride the Durkee.
But there's very little food in the World Wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking
She?
small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains.
I mean, I prefer my Durkees male, but I won't balk at that.
The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege?
Oh, yeah.
He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently.
Dilf.
Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other. There are a few
I don't know his
pleasant
name. I
matters.
just call him Dilf Dwarf.
At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their
He got
pay
that
doubled,
stylish
and
facial
medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them, the Knight Elan from the Hound Hearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demon's attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued.
Hey, nice.
There
Elan.
is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Drezen.
Yeah, I picked up a succubus out of there.
It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
Okay. I don't need to be able to take this option to know what this is. This is a raise Staunton as the dead. And I'm not gonna display him in the square. Bury him as a knight. He did stick to his guns, and he did die a knight's death.
Right you are, Commander.
Yes.
Commander.
It's the least he deserves.
That day during the battle, No.
What's up?
My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Irabeth, you can talk to me, girl. We all need a therapist after this. You got imposter syndrome. To the Citadel. Okay. Bismuth? Bismuth? Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
All according to plan.
You are not Bismuth. You're a puppy. I got neck kisses.
I'll go ahead.
No, don't slide off my TikTok. Oh, my girlfriend's flirting with me. Running around, running around, running. Hey, 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 hey. The skirt stays down. Flirt more. This is now a flirting stream. Searching around, seeing if there's any hot loot. Can I ride my?
I know what to do. This spell doesn't.
Mount
work
has to be
like
at least
that.
one size bigger than you. All right, hold up. It's larger than me.
In due time.
Explain yourself. Jewelry trader. Oh, he's got like amulets and stuff. Oh, that's cool. Goggles of pure sight. That's actually pretty cool. It's a good item. All right. Sorting. This is so satisfying to just click through. That's the stuff. Wand of Good Hope, Wand of Fireball. That sounds like someone is clapping with no hands. Yeah, I could see that. Well, my girlfriend's clapping behind me. I don't know if that counts. Arcane Weaver? Oh. We have so much stuff. Okay, alright, hold on. Nenyo, my girl. Copy all the spells into your spell book. Learn everything, Nenyo. Anything you can learn, you will learn. Copy, copy. Da, 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 da. Learning time. I feel like this is very in character for Nenyo. Just like as soon as I come back to camp, she'd be like, "What did you learn, Commander? Do you have things for me to read? Books? Please, please, please?" I don't know why she can't learn that. Spellbook, copy spellbook. Alright, similarly. Oh, we don't have Woljif. That's right, he disappeared. Very unhappy about that. Did anybody else copy stuff to their spellbook? I don't think so. No. Okay.
All according to plan.
God, the city's so big. Horse. Hey, Darren. Looking around the place, the Count seems quiet and dejected. Ah, Viola. Hello there. I'm feeling uncharacteristically pensive right now. Or rather, I'm finding it difficult to put my thoughts into words today. I'm trying to understand something. We've been traveling for a while now. What's your opinion of me? Hey, Tilly! How's it going? You don't let anyone get close. There might be a good reason for that, but you can always count on me if you ever need any kind of support. I'm up at 5 a.m.? Oh god, it is early for you. On a Monday morning, nonetheless. Darren's eyes widen in shock, and he looks at you with bewilderment. Then he smiles. Have you any idea how terribly insipid you sound? Throw in some extra nonsense like, "You can confide in me," and I'll be adamant that you were raised by a couple of trite playwrights who put you to sleep by reading their boring scribblings on the workings of the heart. Fine. Do you know why I asked you that? Because the answer to the question, "What do you think about me?" usually reveals more about the one doing the answering than the one doing the asking. Now that I've got you thinking, let's proceed to the usual small talk. You woke up at 2 a.m. because it was too hot to sleep? It is very pleasant here, so I have no temperature complaints right now, other than it means the world is on fire. Do you want to talk about it? Do you want me to write a detailed report? You are the commander of the crusade, not my personal biographer. Why do you need this boring trivia? I confess. I confess to all the crimes you want to lay at my door, even the ones you don't. My misdeeds warrant only the harshest punishment. Banishment from the crusade. Well, no. I'm not punishing Darren. Shit, is that what I get for picking the Aeon path? I can go around punishing people? Fuck that. I kind of want to change now. I don't want to be a law person.
As it should be.
House. What's in the house? Screw me. Promise. Book.
That is not far.
Book nook. This is looting time. Going around stealing stuff from my own camp. Somebody's growing mushrooms. And they didn't even
In due
share.
time.
Ellie to blush. Alright. Bismuth?
Time's not waiting.
I'm gonna put you away, buddy.
All according to plan.
Okay. I'm curious who her armorer is now that the other guy's gone. It's Dalton's brother.
I'll go ahead.
I hear a blacksmith. Exotic weapons providers. Ooh. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this already. I can buy ghost tuck ghost tuck? Ghost tuck? Ghosts have to tuck? Ghost touch nunchaku. Yo, these look so cool. I want him. I want them all. Random Lily fact. If lizard anatomy... I've seen this tweet. I've seen this tweet. Didn't this come from Melissa? This came from Melissa, the big D&D dragon fucker VTuber. If lizard anatomy scaled to dragons, a 33-foot dragon would have a dick approximately 1.1 feet long, which means a human can absolutely fuck a dragon without being damaged. Okay, time for me to keep writing dragon smut after this stream. Apparently that's what I'm doing today. Let's see. What do I have a lot of scrolls of that I can sell because I don't use them? Anything that's over 5, really. The gold is more important to me than the actual things themselves. No, Saris? No horny? You can't contain the horny. You cannot contain the horny, Tilly. It is the year of the dragon. I have already made a joke earlier in this stream about the fact that Bad Dragon should be running a special right now. Okay? There is no holding back. No one can contain me. Got all this magic stuff. Sell all the simple things. All the simple items get sold, get gold. Always, I know you'll be at my show. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me. Na 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 na. Damn it! Now I have Blink 182 in my head. I have to go sleep. Study in 6.5 hours. Bleh. Oh, like a sleep study. Oh, that's a lot of gold. And I've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Garms! Good morning, hon. What can I do for you? No way, Commander. The quartermaster throws up his hands. Not in a million years. I can manage an expedition just fine, but running a fortress is a different kettle of fish. That's enough work to make a man's head explode, which is why they sent us an expert from Nerosian. Her name's... Jesus Christ, how do I say this? I have to drive to work in 6 minutes? Oof. Oof. Good luck, Good luck, Tilly. Those of you who are in the Aussie time. Living so far in the future, it's tomorrow. Her name is Dorgalinda. Dorgalinda. Stranglehold. Oh my god, her last name is Stranglehold? What the fuck kind of family name is that? That's on par with a girl I knew in high school whose last name was Bone Steel. Seriously. Bone Steel. Tomorrow so far is boring as hell. Well, it is a Monday, so I didn't expect it to be exciting or anything. I've seen how she handles things. She knows what she's talking about, that one. Iomade, bless her. She'll be managing the fortress, and I'll keep... I don't know why I make all these guys Scottish. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me fix that. And I'll be taking care of the soldiers, just like I've been doing. Bone Steel sounds like an awesome name. I know, it was so badass. I loved it. Show me what you got, dude. Looks like you don't really have anything new. Probably all at the exotic weapon forger now. Blacksmith. Oh, okay, so he's got all my basic stuff. Well, we're never gonna be buying any of the basic shit again. We are beyond that. Blacksmith, exotic weapon provider, wizard arms, house, one-eyed devil. What the fuck? Who the hell is that? Who's one-eyed devil? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, one-eyed devil? I don't know why that song came to mind. That's a bad song, don't sing it. That's it, men! Do those push-ups! Only push-ups. No crunches whatsoever. Only train your biceps, not your core. What's over here?
I'll go ahead.
Barracks? Barracks. Go around, take people's boots. Alon! Alon, I heard you did good. Core workouts suck? They do. I've been replaced as Saris's favorite demon gremlin. Why? Because I like Aruche? No, you're still wonderful. Commander, my regards. Is that all you have to say to me, man? Lame. My hat! Tilly! Tilly! It will provide you significant shade if it's too warm out there.
As it should be.
Alright, I'm up on the rafters. What do I do now? There's a recruit up on the wall. Cool. Does this space have any actual use? Thought I could fast travel from on the roof. That'd be actually kind of funny. Yours now. You gotta take good care of it.
In due time.
Those are the rules of the hat. If you steal it, you gotta take good care of it. Alright? It needs plenty of love and care, because very, very frequently it gets chewed up by a certain seal that comes into my chat. But it always comes back. Alright, where the hell am I? Fill the hat with yogurt? Please, please don't. That seems oddly specific. Sela's over here somewhere? Sela, where are you? Oh, there you are. How did I miss you? Yeah, let's have a conversation from this far away through a wrought iron gate. No, no, do not listen to her, Tilly. Do not fill my hat with yogurt. It is not a parfait. Good days and clear skies. What do you say? Where are we off to today? Gosh. Well, no new dialogue options. Okay. She's as cheerful as ever. Hold on. Who are you? A woman in gold-embroidered cleric's robes greets you. Greets? Jesus, I cannot speak at all. Greets you with a polite bow. Her eyes, the color of molten gold, gleam brightly in her dusky face. Greetings, Commander. My name is Arsenal. I'm a messenger from the Templar of Abadar and Absalom. I came here assuming the defenders of the fortress could use services of a cleric. Oh my god, there are so many dialogue options. I see you have consecrated the Temple of Abadar. Gotta go. Time to drive to work. Love you, Tilly. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck at work today, okay? Hydrate. Hydrate and don't die in the sun or in the heat. So I have. And before you ask me why I did this when there was Temple of Iomade in Drezen, I will answer. Even though my god is the ally of the Inheritor, some still prefer to pray and trust in Abadar instead of her. After all, my humble altar is no worse at removing the corruption of the Abyss than the grandiose altar in the Temple of Iomade. You're an Aasimar. Oh yes, I am an Aasimar. Hard to miss, isn't it? I look exactly like my great-great-grandmother. But I am the only one of my kin to have Aasimar blood manifest so visibly in my appearance. I have to admit that it is a very fortunate coincidence. My Aasimar features are rather appealing and make people trust me more easily. This is a good quality to have for a priestess wishing to gather a congregation. You just realized with your new lore you're not a demon anymore? You're still a demon in my heart, Alma. How did you end up in Drezen? My story has grown longer and longer over the years, yet sadly it never gets any more interesting. I was born and raised in Absalom. Soon I realized that bringing the word of Abadar to places where it's already been heard was too easy a challenge for a cleric like me. I've traveled all across Galarian since then, watching civilization bring enlightenment to the wildest of places. This brings joy to my heart and makes me feel like I serve my god with my deeds and not only my words. You're a fae creature now? That's still awesome. Faes are so cute. The tiny barony in the Stolen Lands that had been my home for a very long time eventually turned into a strong and prosperous kingdom, and I felt that I had to go somewhere else and bring the blessing of Abadar to someone who really needed it. It will take quite a long time for Drezen to recover and become an unfailing stronghold again. I will do my best to help. Not you, you're a hexblood? I don't know what that means. All I know about the Fae is that they're really cute, wild, chaotic creatures. It's like the wilderness touched by magic. Tell me more about Abadar. Sure, let's learn about religion. Nothing bad ever happened by asking that. I'd be delighted to. Abadar is the patron deity of law, trade, and the prosperity of cities. I hate him already. He teaches that law and order allow civilization to develop and keep people safe and wealthy. Iomade and Abadar are allies, since Iomade also holds order and nobility above all else. It's hardly surprising to see so many mighty fortresses and wonderful cities in Mendev bloom under her blessing. What services do you provide? I can sell you various divine spell scrolls, even if you don't have anyone in your party who can read them. I'll be happy to read it for you right here. However, take care out there on your travels. A scroll is useless without someone to read it. To use the scroll while you're on the move, you'll need a spellcaster whose magical training covers such spells, or someone skilled in magical devices. What do you think of my leadership, considering I picked the Aeon path? Arsino lowers her head respectfully. With pleasure. I have not seen a place calmer or better organized than Drezen for some time. The wound, evil, and chaos are outside its walls, but there is peace and order within the fortress. Everyone carries out their duties, no one is idle or lazy. Our warriors are doing their utmost to expedite our victory. I am happy to serve here, to say the least. Hexblood is a D&D race. It's a cursed race. Basically, it's any race that's cursed by a hag, and their appearance will be twisted by them, so I am a changeling Hexblood. Ooh, that still sounds really interesting, Aurora. Perhaps you've heard of the wound that opens in my chest. Arsino probes you with the skill of an experienced healer. So the wound was right here, and then it disappeared, and reappeared. Amazing. No, this is the first time I've ever heard of such magic. What do you think it might be? I think it is some kind of demonic corruption, where particles of chaos from the abyss have entered through the wound into your body and made it so unstable. It sounds quite interesting. Incidentally, judging from the records of researchers of the abyss, stranger things have happened in this accursed place. Good evening. Not evening. Afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Meta. How are you? How you doing? Did you give me some advice on how to heal it? I'm sure that you have already used the purification and chaos warding spells, and for obvious reasons, you do not have the option of leaving the campaign and going on a long pilgrimage to various shrines. Since that's the case, keep a diary. Make careful and systematic entries about your well-being. If it gets worse, record the circumstances under which it happened. I'm afraid this is the only advice I can offer right now. Sorry, but I do not have the right to do that. A healer who makes a blind attempt to heal a patient who is on the verge of death is an irresponsible fool. You do not seem to be dying, so we will not take any unnecessary risks. You know, she seems like a competent doctor, if nothing else. Let's see what's in the temple before we go talk to Arishe. We could finally talk to her girl. Oh, jeez. Clean this place up nice. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. This is massive! %35 chance, let's go. Ah, fuck. Alright.
As it should be.
You have amazing streaming stamina, Saris. I mean, it's only been 2 hours and 24 minutes. Also, I've just learned to, like, inflect my voice in different ways to not strain any of the muscles, really. So I can keep kind of talking for a while. Alright, let's give it a shot. Locked. Fuck. Break it!
That is not far.
Chose violence. Nothing in here. It doesn't seem like there's a lot going on in the temple right now. How do you do, people?
All according to plan.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Da, 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 da. Takes a lot longer to load up Drezen. Okay. Place has been sanctified. Hey. Hey, Attaché. Hey. Attache's ruby eyes stare watchfully at passers-by who don't notice her even at an arm's length. She turns to you, her face a mixture of contemplation, sadness, and admiration. They're amazing, aren't they? Tell me about yourself, Attaché. I want to spend all of my time with you. I'm afraid you won't like what I'm going to tell you. Where does succubi come from? Yeah, I actually don't know this. No. Well, yes, but in brief, the Abyss is nothing like the mortal world. Arshay makes a gesture in the air, trying to find the right words. You remember life since conception. No, wait, you don't remember that part, do you? But certainly you know everything since birth. We do not. Normally, when a human dies, the Lady of Graves decides which plane they go to. Most often, those who arrive in the Abyss turn into larvae. You know, the little worms no one notices until you step on them. They crawl in the mud for centuries, devouring each other, and the strongest ones turn into demons. I don't know how that transformation happens. Maybe we hatch out of them, like caterpillars out of butterflies. No, wait, it's the other way around. Or maybe greater demons sculpt us out of them. Like so much clay? I don't know what happened to the larva that they used to make me. In my own memory, it begins with vague, fragmentary images. Terrors, executions, orgies. I remember some poor lad, half gnawed by the larva, was crying and begging to be killed. And I pointed at him and laughed and said I wouldn't. Desna, forgive me. I am ashamed. How did you end up turning against the Abyss? Temptation. Strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important, but it's boring and unpleasant. And all that's enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servant of kind gods often think so, do they not? You have no idea how easy it is to make the role... How easy that makes the role of a temptress. Well, it was my great fortune to discover that it's not always like that. My last victim was a priestess of Desna, the tender of dreams. As you know, demons do not sleep. Mortals always compare their greatest moments to dreams. So I decided it would be interesting to see for myself. While I was at it, forgive me, goddess, to mock Desna. This priestess lay in my arms, dying of my kiss. I remember every small detail. Cold sweat on her skin, her eyes rolled back into her head, her weak whisper. It's so difficult to recount. Well, I dove into her mind to see what mortal dreams were like. But the goddess saw me in her realm, and it turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. The punishment she gave me, mercy. I often think, why me? She could have easily blown me away like smoke, the flick of her finger. The gods rarely trouble themselves with the lives of mortals, and even less so with demons. But for reasons of her own, she paid me special attention. She awoke me in memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. All those humans. I knew nothing of them until Desna showed me. Each of them had their own dreams, and a world without pity trampled each of them and placed them on the path that led to the abyss. Their memories, all their hopes and pains. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to talk about this. Aoshe wipes away her tears and continues. The most important thing I realized was that every mortal is a little world of hopes and dreams, and that although I might be a succubus, I didn't have to live forever with those beastly, boring pleasures and tortures of the abyss. I can be free. I can be myself. If only I can understand who I am. So you don't know who you are? What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there any mortals who can make that claim? Before returning me to the mortal realm, Desmond whispered something to me. I can still hear her words. She asked me, "And what do you dream of?" And I don't know. I still don't. You see, demons are simple creatures. Aoshe purses her lips. Each is guided by 2 or 3 strong sins. Before my conversion, my sins were all I was. A ball of desire without anyone behind them doing the desiring. Desires for sex, for flattery, and food. But now I have me. And it's amazing, but it's so complicated. Aoshe makes an apologetic gesture and smiles. What did you do after Desna converted you? I traveled. In the beginning, I thought it wise to keep away from demons and their temptations. Run off to Absalom, or perhaps even further, to another plane. Then I realized I didn't deserve freedom yet. The abyss was still in me, called to me, tempting me, seducing me. If I ran away, I would soon return to my old habits. That's why I came here, to join the war, to remember who my enemy is, to defeat the demons, not just for the mortal world, but for myself as well. Because if I don't kill my past, it will always be reaching for me. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but it's true. The demons never suspected my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy and regularly reported back to the priests of Desna whenever I learned. Naturally, I concealed my identity from them as well. I would have never been caught. But when I learned that Discari was planning an attack on Canabras, there was no time for caution. I risked everything to warn you, and paid with my freedom. Aw, adorable Melissa emotes. Thank you for not running from evil, but confronting it. Yes, I'm glad I did. But you know it's hard. Evil calls me back every day. And when it's close, what if one day I grew tired of fighting? So do you worship Desna now? The goddess did a lot for me, more than I ever deserved. Asking anything more of her would be impudent. I'm grateful to her, but I try not to trouble her with my prayers. I hope they didn't upset you too much. At least, not as much as they upset me. I'm sorry. No, Bean. I don't want to upset you. I don't ever want to upset you. So what are you doing here? I'm watching. She nods at the city dwellers as they hurry past. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces. I'm trying to understand what they truly are. Have you learned anything new about mortals? They love cats, like me! Arche speaks in a very serious manner, as if sharing an important scientific discovery with you. But then a moment later, she smiles to give the joke away. Want to press her on that anymore? She wants to watch people, she can watch people. I watch people. I wouldn't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while, but I think I have understood one thing. The succubi have a saying, mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself. But now I see this isn't true. You mortals aren't liars. You're dreamers. Each of you creates a huge daydream for yourself, and everyone you share your life with. It isn't exactly a lie, because the daydream is your truth. Let's see. I hate the fact that the Aeon choice is always going to be here. Confess your sins, succubi. No. No. Tell me about your life in the Abyss. I can't tell you all about the Abyss. I've only seen a small part of it. If you like, I can tell about the Midnight Isles and Alushinra? In the ocean of Ushiar, not far from the mouth of the river Styx, there is a chain of islands. This is the realm of the Nocticula? The realm of Nocticula, the queen of the succubi. There's no sun there, only a moonlit night, alternating with a moonless one. Each of the islands is one of Nocticula's trophies, the remains of a powerful entity that perished at her hands. As you see, you cannot take a step into the abyss without treading on corpses. Tell me about the place that I can't pronounce. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All these names that I can't pronounce. The Porphyry city is Nocticula's capital. There's no city like it in the mortal world. Absalom is a village in comparison. Millions, I don't exaggerate, millions of demons and mortals live there. Some come voluntarily, not from Galarion, but from other planes as well. Nocticula keeps an open boundary and enjoys having many guests, merchants, and travelers in the city. Some arrive in chains. The slave trade is the most thriving business in the city. From afar, the city may seem a merry place. Most of the dwellers do enjoy themselves, until it's their turn to become someone else's toy. It's a city of suffering, Viola. Oh, cheerful, festive torments that everyone in the city inflicts on those around them. The heart of their business quarter is the flesh markets, where the slave trade takes place. I grew up in the mansion of Lady Valexia. Her house is always full of guests doing their best to entertain her. Those whose performance is not to her liking risk remaining at her house forever. The main attraction of the succubi city is, of course, the brothels, the 10,000 delights. I need not tell you what they offer. If you can imagine it, someone is selling it. There's a kink for that. Not far from there, you can find the harem of Ardent Dreams, which serves as a sort of city hall. Shamira, Nocticula's right hand and mayor of the city I can't pronounce, receives her visitors there. For those who prefer bloodier sport, there are many arenas in the city. The most famous of them is Battle Bliss. God, that sounds like a dystopian future sport. Battle Bliss. It's run continuously, without breaks and without rules. It doesn't matter what trickery you use to win, it only matters how much fun the crowd is having. And above it all, towers the House of Silken Shadows, Meticula's palace. Hundreds, thousands of towers and domes adorned with jewels. There are legends of what happens inside. Many have striven and experienced the lights of the Succubi Queen's palace, forgetting that it was built for her pleasure, not theirs. What can you tell me about Meticula? She's called the Lady in Shadow. They say she was the first succubus. I thought Lilith was the first succubus. She's far from the most powerful of the demon lords, but this hasn't kept her from being the ruin of many creatures significantly more powerful than herself, even building her kingdom upon their bones. They say, like Lamashtu, she strives to turn herself from a demon lord into a true goddess. She enjoys killing, but her favorite tools are seduction and deception. She only stoops to crude violence when there are no other games to play. Thank you, Chestnut. Yeah. Aw, baby. And even then, she backstabs from the shadows. Her favorite weapon is a crossbow, though a silk garrote would suit her better. Yes. Oh, what are you doing to our Chestnut? Yeah. Ah! She hitting the microphone. She needs, like, brushing here on her whiskers. They're, like, starting to knot. Chestnut, you gotta clean yourself better, baby. If you should ever meet her, do not believe a word she says, and do not fall for her provocations. Do not try to beat her at her own game. And most importantly, remember, the worst mistake anyone can make is to underestimate her. I'll be happy if it helps. Hey Axel, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning. How are you? What do you think about the powers I gave you, Attaché? It's a great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. I certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have such power, it's easy to decide you're a god, and the mortals are your toys. Perhaps I should wait until after we defeat the forces of the Abyss. But that's precisely what these powers are for. You take a great risk. I'm not sure I can handle the temptation. It's hard enough as it is. I'm doing good. I'm talking to my new bae. I'm talking to my new Succubi GF. Or, you know, slowly working our way. We're taking it nice and slow. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Do you know anything about demons with unusual powers? Arshay thinks for a long while. Finally, she answers hesitantly. Back in the city I can't pronounce, there were rumors about terrible experiments that Baphomet and Discari performed on their troops to make them stronger. Here on the material plane, those rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say the demons undergo rituals acquired from Zon Kuson. Others say they feed on the blood of angels or Quilpoths, or demon lords. Some others say that there are no experiments and Baphomet is just bringing back fighters from the future in which demons have already taken all of Galarion. Is there a grain of truth to any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication where these demons come from. I'm sorry I can't be of help. The only thing that's clear is that the lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss are as puzzled as we are. We'll be watching you. Oh, she's so cute! Oh, I love her. I love her. Area exit, abandoned building. Let's go say hi to Lon real quick. We gotta figure out what's going on in the rest of the city. That'll probably wrap up for us.
I'll go ahead.
There he is. There's our boy. She can watch me all she likes, but I don't think she's gonna want to. You don't know. She could find coding really interesting. Where I've been through this dialogue before. Sorry. I'm gonna skip the dialogue with Lon. I could swear I've been through this before. And I'm just also very much that person who needs all the dialogue options grayed out, or it's gonna bother me. So I try not to spoil anything for myself, but I did when I was looking up as to whether or not I could still recruit her if I left the Lost Chapel and then came back to solve the Desna puzzle. Just like the #1 advice that people have is take it slow, do not give in to temptations of the flesh, and connect with her emotionally. Which, you know, to be fair, is kind of how I would go about it. Make it nice and easy for somebody who's been in her situation. The only people that I'm blatantly flirty with are Darren and occasionally Queen Galfrey, just because they are scoundrels. There's nothing in here, right? Okay. Yep. Do 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 do. It always takes longer to load Drezen than the other home bases. Do do do. I remember this. This was the place with mimics before. Thank you. Thank you, Fax. Trying to seduce me on my own stream, nonetheless. Sweetie, hon.
As it should be.
You could just take me in real life. Smiles. I'll get you later for this. I'll kiss you later. Many kisses. All these books, all this other junk to sell.
In due time.
Thank you for the sensual saxophone, though. I should probably make that a little bit cheaper. It's not as fancy as the seal saxophone. I think the only reason I made it as expensive as it was so that people wouldn't be constantly chiming in with sensual saxophones at like the worst possible times. Hydrate? No, shit. I owe you 1 hydrate. I have no water right now. Oh my god. You summoned her. You summoned my girlfriend from a different floor. Yeah, go ahead. Pour it in there. Coffee, water. Alright, that's good. Oh, sweet! My girlfriend just set up the composter I got her for Christmas. Yay! Oh no, you're sending Axel on a power trip because he summoned you from another floor. Alright, no new dialogue for Ember. Oh my god, the theater troops getting larger. Hey, Social. We're getting real up close and personal, dude. Did you think about what the Hell Knight told you? Yes. Another dead end. I still know nothing. How could Trevor ever have parted with his shield? I can't imagine. I will be optimistic. I do believe it. I do. But what could have made him part with our family relic? You know, it's not the only Hell Knights who told me the truth. Knight Tirablade refused to tell me about anything of my brother's fate while I was serving in Canabras. But after these events, she finally broke her silence. And the things she told me... that he was a good fighter, but a terrible knight, and an utterly worthless paladin. He became more and more cruel as time went on. Started caring more about destroying the enemy than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Hull Run and his witch hunts. Eventually, the goddess's patience wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, Shaylin took away Trevor's powers. It was a huge blow for him. He left the city, asking only that his disgrace be kept secret from his family. That's why Irabeth didn't say anything earlier. Brother. My brother. But how? He's always been kind and merciful. Where could this cruelty have come from? Social, have you looked in a mirror? Can you think about maybe, you know, any of the anger outrages that you've had, or spurts of cruelty that you've suggested whenever something really touchy to you came up? Did you not see how maybe, kinda, sorta, maybe that would be possible? I can't wrap my head around what I've learned. It's as if we're talking about a different person altogether. How could he? Why did he give his shield to that she-devil in black? That she-devil saved your life! Sleep. I don't like Social. A she-devil in black armor? That sounds like a great description of how I would like to be at some point. Goals. Oh, Shaylin. Let all of this be a mistake. Alright, what's at the end? There's loot. There's loot at the end. What are you guys doing with mutated fish? Making a dinner for Lon?
According to plan.
Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna vibrate out of this plane of existence. Hey! Somehow managed to open that one with a 30% chance. Nice.
What a find.
Just vibratin'.
I'll go ahead.
Eat the fishy. Eat the mutated fishy. But we're no longer in the sewers. I have better options. Read the shiny book. Oh, there's so many shiny books. Do you really want me to read all this? Just to open it? Okay. I'll read this one. This one's nice and short. Diary contains only one entry on the very first page. Life is shit. Well, my brethren, although what kind of brothers are they really, are having a great time up on the surface. I'm stuck down here with Hasilla the Nightmare and the mongrel scum. To top it all off, a pipe sprung a leak, an elemental smashing up the kitchen, and Oscilla sending it to slaughter everyone it meets in the maze passageways. All I can do is hide around corners, under beds, in cupboards. I don't want to die. This isn't how I pictured it. Serving Baphomet. This isn't how I pictured it at all. I think I've read that before, but it's still always funny. I think. Have I read all of this? I don't know. I don't know, fam. I have 2 Hosilla's orders. Oh. Okay. You learned something new from this book. Hey, Nenya. What are you doing up here? So, the experiment. I'll need supplies for this one. Girl, please bring me a bottle of alcohol. Any will do. And please hurry up. Science can't wait. What kind of experiment? This will be an experiment of a personal nature. Nenyo seems sheepish. But no less exciting for that. Mark my words. I already told you. It's for an experiment. Hurry up and bring it for me. I'm busy for an extremely important task, mentally preparing myself for the experiment. Besides, a task like this is perfect fit for my loyal follower. Nenyo needs alcohol. This is an actual, like, quest? I've also read this before. Why is this? There we go. Not grayed out text. One old Khaled told this, my brothers. Yeah. Oh no, the dialogue's going too fast for me. Shamanic relics, you say? A big treasure? It sounds like a lie. Everything was collected, carried away, and buried in that cave. The scouts say a bear lives in those forests, a terrible one, and there must be magic guards in the cave. That's why we suggest you come with us. We'll split the treasure equally. I can't talk to you guys? No? Okay. Loot! Alright, we gotta go get Nenyo alcohol. Let's do it!
That is not far.
What are the differences between peasants and citizens? Save Blackwater Techie area for later in the act. Okay. Hey, One-Eyed Devil. A short, chubby tiefling with a gold eye patch spits chewing tobacco between his feet and takes another pinch from a tobacco box adorned with jewels. Okay, real quick. Personal opinion. Chewing tobacco is the most disgusting thing in the world. It is worse than actual fucking cigarettes. It's so gross. A fine day to you, Commander. Welcome to the One-Eyed Devil's Trading House. It's just a shop. Ah, that depends. There was a time when I had nothing in my pockets but holes. But did I consider myself poor? No! I considered myself a rich man who was temporarily down on his luck, Sounds like a modern-day capitalist. That's true. That's true. But when you have to interact with people who have, like, been using chewing tobacco for most of their life, it's honestly disgusting. I've ridden in cars before, and they've, like, spit out, like, while we've been in the car together. It is so gross. It looks like they're spitting out tar, which is essentially what it is. Yeah. That, it really fucks up your gums and teeth, and I'm sorry. I am very, very accepting of a lot of different, like, personal aesthetics and everything, but a kind of personal thing with me is really kind of gets to me when people's, like, teeth are, like, super fucked up. I don't know. It's like the one thing that kind of, like, gives me... Ugh. How did a tiefling end up on the side of the Crusaders? The answer is simple. The simplest thing there is. This is a good world, and I like living in it. Besides, it's the only one we've got. I'd love to know what's going on in the heads of the dimwits who are helping the demons destroy it. My best guess is their horns grow inward, so there's no room for brains. I'm from Cheliax. Tieflings don't surprise anyone there, and they don't like demons any more than we do here. And why should they? The gods went to all the trouble to creating this world. Even Lord Asmodeus and his devils helped with the construction. And now those freeloaders show up after all the hard work is done, just to gorge themselves and break things? It doesn't matter who you pray to. If you want to live, it's your duty to help. This dude's a disgusting capitalist, but he's on the right side, I guess. Ah, yes, a week doesn't go by without some dimwit boiling over. Well, they don't have to pay me to explain the difference between allies and enemies, devils and demons, Lord Asmodeus and all the riffraff like Baphomet and Discari, so they can hang on. So they can go hang. The tiefling spits between his feet and swiftly places another pinch of chewing tobacco in his mouth. Dude, can you please stop that if you want me to keep talking to you? He keeps calling people stupid. I can relate to that. Yeah. Here's what I think. You like it? You buy it. You don't like it? Keep moving. If you're spoiling for a fight, take yourself off to the tavern. I like how straightforward at least he is, even if I disagree with him. What happened to your eye? Heck. I've been tempted to make my team's avatar Scar from The Lion King. Yes! Should I make up a story about a heroic fight with a horde of demons? Truth be told, this is how it happened. Back when I was a snot-nosed kid, I had just opened my first business, selling pies on the street. The local lads quickly took notice of me and offered me protection in return for a small share of the profits. The usual, you know, but I was young, inexperienced, and greedy, so I told them to bugger off. Well, they caught me and taught me a lesson. They took it too far. I paid for the lesson with my eye, not just bumps and bruises. Because when I'm in calls, all I think is, I'm surrounded by idiots. There are moments I very much identify with Scar, from like his song where I'm like, as thick as you are, pay attention. It's funny to remember it now, but back then, while it was happening, I was so scared. I thought they'd beat me to death. I remember I came running home in tears. My mom just started screaming. I didn't have a clue why. Then I looked in the mirror and saw there were just shreds and mush where one of my eyes should be. I remembered that lesson all my life. Ever since that day, when I start a business, I find some reliable business partners first. If I'd been born into a merchant family, my parents would have warned me about this, and about plenty of other things too. But I was a poor lad, so I had to learn everything the hard way. It's a miracle how many times I escaped death by a hair's breadth. In fact, it's lucky all I lost was one eye. I can afford a new eye now, of course. You know, I just can't find the time. It will cost a tidy sum, and I don't want it to take out of my earnings. Besides, being the one-eyed devil is a big selling point for me. I'd be a fool to get my eye back only to have to keep it hidden under a patch. This dude knows marketing. He knows marketing so good. I feel uncomfortable when you look at me, as if you can see right through me. As if you know that I used to steal cookies from the oven when my mother wasn't looking, and how at 16 I told a beautiful girl I was a nobleman in disguise, and all the other things I've done in my life. And if I'm feeling antsy under your gaze, imagine how the serious sinners must feel. I hate my choice. Oh, no. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Axel. You know what we do to good girls around these parts. Thank you, thank you. Why are your prices so high? That's some claim. Did you hear that, good people? First of all, my prices are perfectly fair. They are no higher than you'd find anywhere else. Second, who's saving who here? Are you prepared to eat bark and fight with rocks and sticks? You know, I have some open contacts with dozens of suppliers. I arrange deliveries and do whatever it takes to get you sharper weapons, better magical items, and better food. And you're throwing extra expense in my face? This is what I get for honest work? Fine, show me your wares, man. Oh, damn. Adamantium scale mail. Ooh. Yo! Why is the expert lockpick so expensive? Excuse me. No. Away. 12,000, 12,000, 12 fucking thousand. No. I could swear that lockpicks were cheaper than that. No! No, something was happening out.
In due time.
Is this just literally where I talk to the gold golem? Welcome to the shop of Derek Sunhammer, the finest jewelry in all of Mendev. True artistry, crafted by the master himself and his apprentices. Take a look. Cool, man. I appreciate it, but later. Alright, please tell me what was ever happening outside is still happening. Come on. Come on, Drezen. There's a person. You. Okay. Thank you for the pufferfish. Oh. My hat. Thank you for the pets, Relaria. Okay, I'm gonna try this out on somebody I don't have a lot of stake in. Thorn shrugs nonchalantly. I don't know what you're talking about. I've always followed the laws of my nation. Your mythic powers must be deceiving you. However, should you find any evidence of my crimes, I'd be more than happy to discuss with you. Interesting.
All according to plan. And now I'm on fucking fire!
Ah! Should I set him on fire? Is that what I should do for his crimes? Alright, there's a tavern. Hopefully we can buy... alcohol here for Neno? Hello, the tavern keep. I like how you sit. The boy on the counter looks about 18. He salutes you with dignity, though his eyes scarcely rise from the tavern's ledger. The Knight Commander at my establishment. What an honor. My name is Phi Kito. I'm the owner of the Half Measure. How should I dress you? I ask because I don't like undue familiarity, while others scoff at the tediousness of ceremony and title. Deal. I know your name, of course. Who in Drezen doesn't? So what can I do for you? Wine? a meal, a heart-to-heart talk.
FBI, open up!
Yeah, you stay out of here. This is not prohibition. I can have all the alcohol I want.
Trans rights.
Air up. Thank you, Axel. We're starting to get a little warm. How is it that such a young lad owns a tavern? Before the siege of Drezen, the half-measure belonged to a distant relative. I won't bore you with the details of how his family died. Just 3 words. Demon worshippers. Sacrifice should be more than enough. Now that the city has been liberated, the authorities in Iomedes Church will be returning to what remains to the lawful heirs of the deceased. They take these things very seriously in Mendev. More head pads! Thank you, thank you, thank you! And we'll hydrate. I swallowed wrong. Phi suddenly slaps himself on the forehead. We started talking about the inn, and I remembered. I wanted to thank you for personally defeating the demon in this very tavern when the city was liberated. Without you, who knows how many glasses would have smashed before the Crusaders got to him. So please, accept thanks from the bottom of my heart. That's a lot of money! I may have swallowed wrong, Relaria, but I always swallow. Moving on. Why do you like sitting on the counter? I also like sitting on the counter. 2 reasons. Phi says seriously. Drezen isn't the biggest city, but it still has a few taverns and pubs. To compete with the others, I need people to remember my establishment and myself. That's the first reason. A tavern keeper who sits on the counter definitely sticks out from the others who prefer to stand behind their bars, all dignified. Believe me, you're not the first to ask. Sooner or later, every customer does. The second reason is the place's atmosphere. People should feel relaxed here. Life near the World Wound is hard enough. Folks don't go to taverns looking to cause each other more trouble, so I allow certain liberties, myself included. I'm even thinking of hosting an invigorating brawl here on the 5th of every month. Let my customers break glasses and swing on the chandelier. Oh, that's a family story. It's not for the faint of heart, but you're not one of those, are you? One day before the World Wound, wardstones were erected, a peasant family got lost on the way to the fair, ended up near the borders of the World Wound. He stumbled upon a bored demon who killed the father right away. He then asked the mother if she'd prefer him to take all her children or only half of them. The sobbing woman looked at her 3 children and said half. The demon promptly cut the arms and legs off all 3 children and said, I guess that's even, and disappeared. Sitting on dryers is even more fun. All that shaking. You like the vibrations, do you, Relaria? People across Drezen heard the story after the family found shelter at a local temple of Iomedes. For many years, they saved up for regeneration spells so the children could be made whole again. They eventually scraped together enough for just 1 scroll and decided to give it to the youngest child, a second chance at life. He soon became the tavern's first owner, and he called it the Half Measure in memory of his family and terrible incident with the demon. He had a good life, for a time. He got himself married, and always planned to help his brother and sister, though he never got a proper chance. When the demons had Drezen surrounded, the poor cripples tried to run for their lives, but they died on the spot. The brother and his wife died a little later, at the hands of deserters. There were rumors that the same demon that butchered the family came to Drezen and made a den of the Half Measure. If that's true, I guess he got what he deserved when you freed the city. That's the story. I can only tell you about my customers. They're mostly working folks, the ones who are rebuilding what's been destroyed, along with soldiers and some merchants. Overall, spirits are high as they can be in Mendev, nation of rattling sabers and fluttering banners. Everyone loves it when the demons get their horns, tails, and other parts handed to them. They've already forgotten that we nearly lost Cadabras. War's like that. People live for one day, and that day is tomorrow, not yesterday. I've been a source of joy and inspiration for every one of them. A simple lass leading the fight against the demons and defeating them, and running rings around all the arrogant Queen's knights. Ha! People like stories like that. Calls for... I have gotten mead! And I didn't even have to pay for it! People are strange. There's a rumor you can see through everyone. That you know every wrongdoing, no matter how secret. That's why no one wants to meet your eyes. They also say people you convict are never seen again. I mean... Say you have magic eyes. No, dude. I've got magic hands. It's as if you're Pharasma's illegitimate child, and you've inherited her ability to see their sins. They say you grew bored of sitting by her throne and asked her to let you go to Galarion after you'd seen how much it was suffering. Touch me with those magic hands. Well, they can that... Yeah, well, they can that see you're honestly trying, and that's important. But that won't stop them from running away, so you can't look at them with your magic eyes. No one wants to think of themselves as one of Galarion's problems. See, what the fuck? Axiomatic keen dart? I've been told I have magic hands? Ooh. I like. What the heck? I want these goggles. I want these goggles. Competence bonus on perception check and... Give me the mulled wine. Okay, I've got mead. Where's the recipe? Can I not learn the recipe? Copy the recipe. Boom, boom. Sela will be so happy. She can make the alcohols. Hi guys. Don't mind me. Just taking my rightful stuff as commander, you know. What about finger? Oh. Fingers are part of hands. You don't want to be limited by being a one-trick pony. You wanna be able to use all of your hands. Not just your fingers.
How can I help you?
Oh! Dwarf Dilf.
Don't you remember our last meeting?
The
name is
tell me again.
I'm an assassin for hire. But I suspect you're not here for small talk. Are you in need of my services? Yes, I had a contract to assassinate a rather overconfident demon named Kylus there. I guess that counts as participation in the siege of Canabras. Not that my employer had any interest in the actual outcome of the battle. Come to think of it, the information my client provided me with was almost suspiciously accurate. They seemed to be aware both of the impending attack on Canabras and of the fact that Kylus was going to be there. Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me.
This dude is determined.
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
Do I actually want to hire him for this? I want to see if I can break the dragon in. Not kill it.
Let's think this through. Are there lots of assassins in this town who have the valuable experience of subduing dragons and are willing to work for you?
You can subdue dragons.
Will I lose any profit by protracted haggling?
Teach me.
Will you? Is there any chance that someone less competent than I am will be able to locate your target as efficiently as I would? No, I don't think so. There is absolutely no reason for me to give you any discounts. 2,500 gold.
I just want a pet dragon in general, okay? Maybe naughty reasons are like an incidental reason. No, unacceptable.
I see that you underestimate my worth. Not that it matters. Those who have questioned, good luck. If you...
Fine. Dude, I don't want you. Screw you. You don't want to help the commander of the crusade? Screw you. I'm getting all haughty. All high and mighty. Haughty. Not haughty. Haughty. Can't pronounce things. It's towards the end of stream. We're gonna go give Nenyo her booze, and then probably wrap up. Back to the inn. We're going in.
In due time.
Get it? Oh boy. Nenyo snatches the bottle out of your hands and stares at it with covetous of a seasoned alcoholic. Here it is, my path to learning the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man on the street. She produces a corkscrew from her sleeve and looks at it in bafflement, then at the bottle, then at the corkscrew again, after which she hands the bottle back to you. Open it! This experiment won't work if we don't open it. I don't even want to question it. Uncork the bottle. I'm taking a huge risk with this experiment. I'm putting my reputation, my good name, and even my future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I will lower myself to the level of the average man on the street, and I will try to understand the mentality of someone wholly devoid of intelligence. You surely know, maybe even from personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity and is a catalyst for stupidity. With a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out what it feels like to be an idiot. Girl, I have been there. Well, let's begin. With the steely resolve of a warrior going to his last battle, Nenyo takes a big gulp straight from the bottle. What? Ugh! This is disgusting! After she overcomes the urge to vomit, she looks at you with teary eyes. How do you all drink this? Oh, I passed every fucking skill check. Let's go. I am doing this for the sake of science. Another gulp. Ugh. That should be enough. Enough? Now, am I stupid yet? Quick, ask me about something smart. Aid, of course. Transmutation, abjuration, enchantment, illusion, and so on. By the way, how did you know that there is one more? Did you know that there is one more so-called universal or common pseudo-school? And the disputes about the status of this school are capable of turning a quite old university professor into a growling, spitting barbarian. It would appear I'm not drunk enough yet. Nenyo takes another swig from the bottle. Right. It seems to be working. Now, I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have tons of ideas. Let's see now. Discari and Baphomet. Their anti-Crusader alliance is not effective enough. They need to unite forces on a physical level. Baphomet needs to mount Discari and ride him into battle. 2 in 1! Yes! The experiment was successful. I'm definitely drunk. She takes another gulp from the bottle to further confirm her condition. So how does it feel to be drunk for the first time in your life from a scientific point of view? Alright, before I click on this, fun fact, I thought I was gonna die. The first time I got drunk, I was so nervous. I drank half a bottle of wine and I spent most of the night like crying in a corner like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna throw up in my sleep and choke on it. Blame Breaking Bad for that one. Terrific! I have definitely become more stupid. More than that, I am as dumb as a box of rocks. And right now, I don't give a rat's ass about science. Wait, I think I've got it. Oh, men on the street see science? They don't give a rat's ass about it? Who cares about how many arcane schools were recognized by some Absalom professors? Arcane schools are over there, Nenyo says with a vague wave of her hand. Whereas the bottle's right here, where it belongs. Congrats. Now what? That's it for now. The experiment was a success. In just a moment, Nenyo stares at you with glazed eyes, shakes her head and exhales loudly. She meets your gaze again. Her eyes are crystal clear. Alright, I am fine now. Alright, happy I can help. No, I don't want to know. Girl's got her secrets. On behalf of future generations, I formally thank you for your assistance in this momentous experiment. I know it's getting late in the stream. My puppy is very, very attentive. Now I have time to answer your questions. Come, ask away. I have none. I gave you alcohol. I have succeeded.
Quest complete.
Yep.
All according to plan.
Does somebody want to play the Witcher quest complete sound? I feel like that would be very, very fitting right now. Thank you, Fax! Very much appreciated. To the Citadel. I've been everywhere. You, Garms, do you have lockpicks for me at a much more reasonable price? Yeah, Vlad, I'm okay. I'm much better with alcohol these days. I was a very sheltered kid when I was younger. So when it came down to you know, what? Coffee cup? When it came down to things like that, I was very shy. Holy moly, you drink alcohol? I know, right? Who would imagine a 30-something would drink alcohol? You do not have lockpicks. Why don't you have lockpicks? You make me so sad, Garm. Exotic weapon provider. You also do not have that. God damn it, guys. Blacksmith, do you have wine, vodka, beer? Okay, so I do actually like wine, but I don't drink it very often. The sulfates give me the worst hangovers, regardless of how much I drink. I can't tolerate wine. I like it though. My favorite has to be a dry white Riesling, with a little bit of fizz to it. Pink is good. Pink's pretty good. But my favorite alcohol probably has to be vodka, gin, and rum are my big three. Because I'm diabetic, I don't drink a lot of wine, and I hate beer anyways, so they're all very, very bad alcohols for my blood sugar. Oh, I wasn't expecting a cutscene coming into here. CR? Do I pronounce his name CR or Kyre? I'm gonna go with Kyre. Everbright Crusaders reporting for duty. My name is Kyre Kobelin, and I'm at your service. Ooh, nice. I find that wine has some really interesting taste to it. Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack forces in Neurosian. She ordered us to replenish the losses suffered in Canabras and come here. We will support your troops. A tall, dark-eyed lad is standing behind Kyre. He passionately echoes Kyre's words. We are ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be the spear of the attack. I hate original vodka. Vodka, I find, requires like a good mixer to it. I've shot vodka before, and it's a really easy, cheap way to get drunk, but it tastes much, much better when mixed professionally. Morgev, don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry, no one will be defeating any demons without you. Kyre smiles kindly and tussles the boy's hair. You his son? Everbright Crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at the Queen's call, but didn't want to sit in Neurosian waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know the front is up here. Kyre nods the boy behind him, the one who's eager to fight. We picked up this one too. He walked to Canavras with an old sword in his hand and a few copper coins in his pocket. He was going to keep walking, to kill demons. And then he would probably have laid siege to Threshold, no doubt. The boy's cheeks go pink at the old man's gentle mockery. He continues to stare ahead resolutely and boldly. Did you fight in Canavras? Not personally, no. The Queen summoned me and the bulk of the order to Neurosian. After all, those who remained behind in Canavras died, and the ones who didn't were disorganized and leaderless. But the order did not perish. New volunteers have been pouring into our ranks. We are licking our wounds. Canabras is rebuilding. Life wins out. People are coming from all over Avestan to help. Many are joining up with the Crusaders, just as what happened back in the First Crusade. It's an honor for us all, Commander. Let us give the demons a dusting. Cool. That's not what I want to know. Reggie? You don't have any new dialogue options, Reggie. Hey, Anevia, I can't... I don't want to know about Anevia's criminal past. I don't want to know it. I don't want to know. Who's trying self-education? Thank you for the follow, Vlad. Thank you. Welcome to the library. No dice. Our scouts crawled all over the area, down every hole, nothing. The Grey Road was completely empty, and then bam! A whole army popped up like a jack-in-the-box. Thank you for being you, sweetie. Aww. I only hope that I am kind, caring, and funny enough for you all to stick around. I only laid as a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorges to the southwest, but we found no sign of a secret path or underground passageways, and definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. But I feel it in my gut. There's some evil scum out there. You just have to look harder, of course. I could send more scouts, but they might disappear like the first ones. Why don't you go there and have a look for yourself? This better? Aww! Very much appreciated for the hearts. Thank you, Vlad. Did you find anything about where Monago is? Nope. Zero. Zilch. A whole lot of nothing. The scum melted into thin air. Soldiers saw her jump out the window, run through the front square into the front of the citadel, and suddenly disappear. We haven't heard anything from her since, and I don't like it. I'm telling you, this is bad. First of all, her kind don't just give up. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap for us somewhere we don't expect. I mean, it would be great if the demon lords just gobbled her up for her failures, but I think that's too much to hope for. But that's not the worst part. We have a more interesting question, you know? I wonder how she teleported from the city. If by that time you'd already hung the banner. The soldiers are saying it probably wasn't in full force by then. But you and I both know that's dross. She wasn't supposed to be able to teleport, but she did. The question is, how? What do you think of my new powers? I usually hate wise guys who think they can read people like a book and always know the right thing to do. But your ability hasn't failed you so far. I trust you. You know, kind of remind me of Irabeth in a way. She can't rest if she knows there's an injustice going on around her. It's obvious why she's got your back. I am not going to talk about what I see around her.
I'll go ahead.
How's the Eagles Watch doing? Everything is going well. I was wary of handing over the reins at first. I was afraid that everything would fall apart without Anevia and me. It's Anevia and I, sweetie. But I took a risk and left a very clever lad in charge. A tiefling, as it happens. He infiltrated the cult alone. They couldn't imagine a tiefling wouldn't be on their side. He exposed an entire cell. Personally knighted him, just before the city was attacked. Of course, there are many who weren't happy about it, but it's not my job to make people happy. He wasn't disappointed. He has built up the Order's ranks again and is running everything so smoothly. It's as if the demon attack never happened. He proved more than once that if I left Canabras in good hands. But I admit, it's still strange to think that such a small order as the Eagle Watch now has 2 chapters. One in Drezen and one in Canabras. Found your father's sword, girl. Shit, was that the sword I was having Seela use? No, I wanted to keep that! No! Ugh, fine. Oh shit, that's a lot of coins though. I bet I could buy a better sword. Alright, last thing for the stream here. We need to be Irabeth's therapist. We need to talk about what happened during the attack on Drezen. Yes, I was shamefully faint-hearted. Praise Iomade, it didn't affect the course of battle. Still, my behavior was unworthy of a knight, even less of a commander. Under the circumstances, leaving my position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I strongly recommend you release me from my position as head of the Order, strip me of my knighthood, and send me to serve in the Condemned. The hell is the Condemned? Oh! And frontline soldier fodder? Oh my god. Hey, we succeeded. I would have cried if that failed. Thank you, Commander. The gratitude in Irabeth's voice is sincere. A spark of enthusiasm appears in her eyes, which had grown dull over the recent weeks. Aww. The half-orc salutes you sharply. For a moment, you once again see the Irabeth who was ready to protect the Defender's heart to her dying breath. Thank you for entrusting me. More than anyone else does in this crusade. Even more than I trust myself. Despite your words, Irabeth obviously still feels unworthy of her commander's rank. Changing her mind will require more than platitudes. Perhaps you can bolster her by appointing her to a position where she can work more closely with rank-and-file soldiers. Those whose faith in their commander remains undimmed. Interesting. Okay, I assume that happens in the Managed Crusader affairs here. But for now, we're gonna save our game. Go back to the main menu. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. And then... Ah, fantastic. All right. Well, these always end up going a little bit longer than 3 hours, just because I love this game so much. And especially because we had so many fun things happen today. We finally took Drezen. We took down Staunton. We killed Nura and released her from her cursed existence. And now we have a whole new chapter opening up in front of us. With the eyes of the Aeon, I will see and find all of the demon scum. No, really. I just want to do good in the world. So, thank you all for following. Xeris is a very good girl and beautiful. No! No! Thank you. Thank you, Oma. I really do appreciate the compliments. I really do appreciate all of you being here with me on Sunday morning into afternoon, stopping by, for all the lurkers, the temporary checking in people, and for all of our new followers. So thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to another great year of streaming. Yes, the Dorito love. Give the Doritos love. Alright, yeah. We're gonna exit that and have our chill music come back into the background while I look for somebody to raid. As usual, there's none of my friends ever stream on Sunday morning, afternoon. I wonder if that's why these end up being some of my better ones. Let's see. Let's find somebody else who's playing some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Give it to another small... This person has an alien for the picture. And that is what I'm basing the stream off, the raid off of. We're going to raid Alien Man. Smodal. Alright. Let's send them some love and politeness as usual. Everyone behave yourselves as we prepare for our library raid. Anyways, I hope you all have a great end to your weekend. Have a great Sunday. Do something nice for yourself. Stay hydrated. If it's warm where you are, stay cool. So, thank you all very much again. I love you all. Bye! Oh, it's a Russian.